you might be thinking, why am I here? Why are we here? AARP Foundation has a concern about isolation, but they had an interesting question. Does community organizing help reduce isolation among seniors? This is going to be a project that includes having conversations with hundreds of seniors actually in the Fort Lincoln community. But we need a steering committee to help figure out how to make this happen, right? And we need to have a steering committee of people who live in Fort Lincoln and who are leaders in the Fort Lincoln community.
Everybody's have good intentions, and when they come into neighborhoods and to do different projects. But I just hope that we do accomplish a lot of things for the seniors, because at this point now they are disillusioned about what's coming in, you know, how it's going to impact my life.
Our names have been sort of put in the hat to be on a committee to work with AARP, and you know, they're looking at seniors in isolation in Fort Lincoln. Okay, I'm a committee person, no problem. I thought it was going to be the kind of thing where there was a program in place that they wanted to put out. But as I've gotten more involved in, I'm learning what a community project is.
All right, good morning, everyone. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. It is morning. No, and sometimes I don't call myself a senior, but when technically by the world and by AARP, once you hit 50, you're a senior.
You know, we're baby boomers. You know how old we are, but mentally, no. We're still active and we're not there yet. We are not, you know, when you say senior citizens, who are they talking about? Old folks. Who are you talking about? Except for when I go to the movies, yes. I'm glad I have gray hair. Yes, I want my discount wherever I can use it.
So how many of you wobble? Say what? I bet you.
Come on, Miss Honolulu.
5, 6, 7, 8, and left. And right. 3, 1.
I worked in a nursing home here. My first week there, I had to make funeral arrangements for 5 of the residents. Most of the time, I was the only person at that funeral. And that, a lot of times that made me think. It really made me think. Wow, you can be surrounded by a whole lot of people and nobody knows that you're gone.
And welcome to Project Sing. And as some of us remember, Project Sing means seniors in isolation needing guidance.
So the idea is, if we identify issues that seniors really care about, then maybe the seniors that aren't coming out for the line dancing class or aren't coming out for the quilting class or the digital photography class, maybe something that they care deeply in their gut about, maybe that'll bring them out. Successful organizing is built on bringing people together around issues they care about deeply. In order to find out what older adults in Fort Lincoln care about, is talk to older adults, right? But the question is, well then what is isolation? What do you all think isolation is?
I think isolation means you put in a certain area and forgotten about.
Put in a certain area and forgotten about.
I now have an empty nest, and I find myself, especially on the weekends now, if I don't have to go out, I don't go anywhere. I don't even get out of my pajamas.
Isolation, to me, is being around a lot of people with nowhere to go, nowhere to talk to, and nothing to do. I'm just there. I'm just, you know, no one sees me, no one hears me. I'm just there.
Let's bring Jerry up.
Isolation is sort of society saying, you're an older person and we no longer really need your services. So you're kind of shoved over to the side.
Where'd I hide my purse? I'm having a senior moment. Okay. I got in DCPS in the '74, but I wasn't released at will. But they say they want to try something different. Was a younger person, so maybe they were cheaper than I was. I don't know. You know, they don't give you a reason, but they decided we don't need your services anymore.
We wake up to a grayness that makes the whole world seem depressing. On those dark days, we need to remember every day is a blessing to behold. Today is a great day, full of great people, like each one of you. Life is light, shine in it. I am, you are, all that life is. Amen.
Do you want another marshmallow in the middle?
Yes.
Anybody got a match?
Answer this question. Project Sing will do what? So the goal is going to be to actually have a mission statement written.
Because we have to interview seniors. We don't want to develop anything without having input from them.
On doors.
Project Sing will assess the problems of isolation found among
seasoned citizens of Fort Lincoln.
When trust is accomplished through interaction and input,
By knocking on doors.
Motivate other seniors to feel comfortable with themselves and others as they continue to sustain an active lifestyle.
What I could find, people are mostly starved in, I don't like myself today, so I'm going to do things that are going to destroy me or make you hate me or whatever. But if someone comes along and say, hey, babe, how you doing? You know, what's wrong with you today? You know, you give them that uplifting word or that encouragement or something, and that's that food to give me, well, dang, man. You know, if she thinks that way about me or if they think that way about me, maybe there's a chance for me. Maybe I can be someone or somebody.
The overall goal of what Project Sing is about, it's about seniors acting collectively on their ideas to get something done. One of the ideas that emerged was, hey, we ourselves and as a group want to learn more about our community. There's actually pockets of knowledge that we don't have that we want to fill. And they thought of the idea of doing a bus trip.
Good morning, everyone. We're going to get started on our bus trip. This is the dueling ground.
Anybody want to get out? You can actually get out and see it. Walk 3 paces and turn around and shoot me. 1, 2, 3. Boom!
This building is the Vicksburg building, and it's on 3005 Bladensburg Road.
Hey, this is Cannon Village over to the left. Cannon Village Housing Cluster was the first section of Fort Lincoln that was built in 1976.
Now if you look here on the right, this is where I live. When they have fireworks, I lay in my bed with my feet crossed and watch fireworks.
Wow.
Yeah, the best building in the world, to me.
This is Nancy's house. Yay! Nancy's house.
This is like a growing process. It is truly the involvement of Fort Lincoln. It is not someone from the outside coming in presenting something. It is us developing and taking it out for our own selves.
I'm hoping that I'll be able to assist in getting some of the seniors out of their apartments, because I was sick when I came downstairs this morning because I thought I'd have to stay home too because of taking medicine. But you can move. You just gotta put yourself forward. So if I can get somebody to give me some words to say, some whatever it is, to motivate them, be a motivator. That's the word. To get them out, get them up and out.
The hope is that we as seniors can live our life without, in some sort of kind of happiness.
This also was an opportunity for the steering committee members to get to know not only their communities better, but even each other. The next big step is coming up with a plan to include more voices on what the collective ideas of seniors in the Fort Lincoln community are beyond the steering committee.
It will be out there. It would be, viral. Or as they say, we'll go global.